Hello. Mm. Oh, hey, Nick. How are you, man? Mate. Dude, oh, yeah, you are a dude, not a mate. Nothing much, you know. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, hey, Matt. Muse. I'm chewing this kind of jelly sweet. Yeah, well, not jelly, but anyway. I was very. I'm still tired, but I thought I could. Oh, hey, my friend, how are you? I thought I could come on a little bit anyway, since it's Saturday. Mm. So now you'll get three streams tonight. First me, then smelly, and then clean. Thanks. Everything is well. Oh yeah. Yeah, last night was fun on smelly stream. I almost wanted to come on, hop on myself, but it was too late here, and you know, just didn't feel like talking so much that late at night. Hell there. My son of the day is a sample I got, but now I'm thinking of actually I plan to buy it soon, order it online. Of course, Panadora. It's called the XVI. Yeah, XVI, like number 16 in Roman letters. Hey, my man, Bruce, how are you? Yeah, only a week to go, Bruce. Wow, to the big fight. How about that? What do you think? Who's gonna win? Nice. No, sorry, I already got several moderators. I'm into boxing, definitely. I'm not really into MMA. I have seen a few fights, but in MMA fights, but I'm not really that high on MMA. Yeah, I'm also kind of leaning towards Bud Crawford. Even though I'm not really excluding, of course, Sarah Spence's chances. Spence's chances. But yeah, I mean, so far, Bud has really shown such class, such talent. It's amazing. I mean, he's hardly been hit in his last five fights or something. Amazing. Anybody, so pretty much everybody who has challenged him so far has failed quite miserably. I mean, the only guy who did kind of well was Sean Porter, but that only, what happened in the end, of course. Yeah, I mean, he hits hard, but I wouldn't call him a really good boxer. He's just good for a YouTuber, definitely, and better than his brother Logan, definitely. Logan is not such a good boxer, but yeah, I got nothing against Jake. I think he's actually pretty, probably a good kid. He's just a little, you know, he likes to have fun. Yeah, Jake Paul is a good kid. I mean, Logan is also, yeah, all right. And their father, he pretty much raised them on his own. What a great job, what a great guy. No, I don't know who that is, so don't ask me, please. I wonder where Kevin is. Yeah, tonight there's gonna be there's a match in England. I mean, boxing between George Cambosos Jr. and Maxie Hughes of England. So I intend to watch that, but that's not that's not before in midnight or something in 2 hours. My favorite boxer. I don't know if I have only one favorite really, but Usyk I really like. I mean, he's both a great human being, really, you know, a good guy and a great technical boxer, a great, really tough. So fucking tough, and yeah. Most expensive, that would probably be a Mirage Journeyman, or yeah. But also this one, Argus Adonis Awakens, looks like a book. Oh, hello there, my friend, former Celtics fan. So I've been meaning to ask you, why do you call yourself a former Celtics fan? Why former? Why did you stop being their fan? Because they play too badly now, or what? Celtics were great in the 80s, but after that, not so much, I guess. Yeah, there comes my main mod. Hello, Aram. Hello, Andy. On my streams, I'm gonna call you Andy because I prefer it. All right. Yeah. All right. Well, what can you do? That's sports. Big sports. Yeah, he's just a punk. I don't like him. Got no respect. Hey, man. Devin Haney, he will lose soon. Don't worry about him. I mean, if Shakur Stevenson will beat him. I like Shakur. He's a really good boxer and a good kid. Really talented. Has such great skills and everything. Yeah, he punches pretty hard too. I mean, hard enough. Speed, everything. Yeah, yeah, he looks good so far. I do. Well, I'm glad for it because I really do like the name Andy. I actually had a dog that I called Andy because I like that name or nickname so much. Andy just sounds so endearing for some reason. Wow, nice. Lionel Messi. Not don't mess with Messi. No, I'm from Bosnia. 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 That's why I call myself Boz, Pretty much. Also because I love boxing. Yeah. I don't know really. I haven't really decided. Maybe Italy. Yeah, I would like to go to Italy. Met of corns. The corn man. Bosnia. Herzegovina. No, I have not. Nor do I want to go. There are polar bears up there. Come on, and it takes like first you have to take the plane all the way up to one place, and then another one to Svalbard from there. I don't really want to go do that because it's so damn far away, and I'm here in the south. Oh, really nice. Where to? South of France or Riviera? I hear the Riviera is really nice. The Côte d'Azur, Côte d'Azur. No, not really. I mean, not the entire world. Mostly Europe. I actually have never been outside of Europe, so maybe I would like to go, but that will be if Margie ever invites me to California. I would like to go, or even Chicago, to Mr. Clean. No, I did not. What is that about? Yeah, South is great. Cannes, and Saint Tropez, and yeah, all those places, beautiful. Yeah, Nice. Oh yeah, Nice. Wow. I wanted to go to Nice for a long time before, but then the terrorist attack happened there, and then yeah, but still, yeah, I would like to go there. I will. I hope. Before I die, I will go there. And Ireland and Scotland, yeah, too. Also. No, 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 not now, not yet. I don't know. We'll see. She says she's gonna think about it. Hey, Mr. Bambavelli, how are you, sir? Sir, you, sir. Oh, hey, there he is. How are you, my friend? I saw you last night on the stream. You looked pretty good. And don't mind then, he said your clothes are scruffy. They are cool. You look macho, yeah. North India in the mountains, right. Tank beat Haney. Oh yeah, of course. Why not? But yeah. I don't know if you wanna be fight at lightweight or super lightweight. But anyway, oh yeah, for sure, man. I'll drop the link right now. Gladly. There you go, man. Loco, loco. Now we are awaiting the arrival of Mr. There he is.
Hey,
Hey, what's up, man?
What's going on, bro?
Nothing. I was out earlier today, and then I was just resting. And now I said, "Why the heck not? Let's put on a
Yeah,
stream."
why not, man? Look at that
Yeah.
dog.
Oh, it's so cute! Wow. What's that race called? I don't know.
This race, Aryan
Yeah.
race.
Hmm?
I believe this
What?
dog is Aryan.
Yeah, he looks very Aryan, very or kind of reddish. Yeah.
It's a Pomeranian dog.
Pomeranian. All right. Cool.
Yeah. I call him Pomeranian because I'm Iranian and he fits in my palm.
Pomeranian.
Man, I wanted to share a story with you. I almost lost my shit at an ice cream store just now.
All right. Oh,
Yeah, I took my girlfriend to go get ice cream at this famous ice cream place,
yeah.
Gelato Italian ice cream, and a bunch of Latino women are working there, you know. So I went there. I'm like, give me the cappuccino flavor, and she wanted like strawberry cheesecake or something. Bro, I should have taken a picture of how they put the scoop on the cone. It was like hanging to the side. I told her, I'm like, what kind of structural integrity is this? Like, all you're doing all day is scooping ice cream onto a cone. You can't put it round, or at least so in a way that I can lick it and won't fall off. Even though real men shouldn't lick cones, and I was breaking my own rules. So I got this
Yeah.
ice cream cone. I took a bite out of it, threw it in the garbage. I got cappuccino flavor. It tasted like water. I'm like, what the hell is this? I took a bite. It wasn't good. I threw it in the trash.
Cheap.
And I
Yeah.
went, I went to the bathroom to go and wash my hands. And I'm like, you know what? I should say something. I paid, $16 for two little ice creams. I should tell
No.
them. I said, you know what? That was very bad. She's like, really? Which one? I said, the cappuccino one was a disaster. She's like, hold on, let me go check. She went and took a scoop of it and tasted it. And I swear to God, this was her face. And I'm like, it's bad, right? She's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. She's like, what do you want me to do? I can't do anything. I'm like, you can't. I'm like, give me a refund. She's like, you want your $8? You want your $8? I'm like, yeah, I want it. She's like, I can't do nothing for you. And she starts freaking out. And I was like, listen, are you mentally okay? She's like, yes, I am, sir. Are you mentally okay? I said, yeah. I said, what's the matter with you? Calm down. Keep the $8. No reason to get angry. She's like, no, you're yelling at me, and I don't own this place. I just work here. I said, okay,
Oh,
okay. Take it easy.
never
Take it
argue
easy.
with no, never argue with them. No way, man. That's not a good way to go.
No,
Yeah.
fuck them, bro. I'm never buying ice cream anywhere again. Fuck these people. They fucking, the whole world is a ripoff, bro. I swear to God.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go, they rip you off. Nobody believes in justice. Nobody believes in fair pricing. Nobody believes in service. Service, that's one thing Canada doesn't have. They don't have any customer service because you know why? We have something called equality here. Everyone's equal, like there's no social classism. I
Yeah.
wish I lived in a racist, socially classist country where they shit on the Middle Eastern people, like Germany. If I lived in Germany and I was German, I'd get a hell of a lot better service than I do here. Ooh, democracy. Ooh, free healthcare. You know what I want? I want to go to the restaurant and have them pull my fucking chair. I don't give a fuck if I die on the operating table.
Well, now all we like is Al Manzano to join you on your rant.
I'm telling you, bro, this is the price we pay to live in a country of equality. Everyone thinks they're equal, Bro, when
Yeah.
I'm in customer service, right? I'm a salesman. I have a company. I am always beneath my customer until they piss me off that I'm not. But I'm like, yes,
Yeah.
madam, yes, sir, absolutely. I bend over backwards for them because they're paying me to feel good like that, right? I want to give them the king's treatment every time, the royal treatment. I go to buy a fucking ice cream cone. They treat me as if I owe them something. God damn it. I took 2 bites of my ice cream, and it was just to stop it from melting all over my hand. I threw it in the fucking trash. Then I said, look, this poor dog is sweating. Do you have a little cup with water? She went to go get it, and she's like, oh, you have to buy the cup, sir. You have to buy the cup. I'm like, how much is the cup? She's like, $3. I'm like, fuck it. The dog can starve.
I prefer to eat it from a cup, because I learned my lesson. I sometimes with the cones, either they get too wet from all the or you cannot eat them all the cone. I mean, right? So you have to throw it away anyway. I mean, it's just
Yeah,
hard holding them, especially when you have two scoops or something.
yeah.
It's like,
I only had one scoop, and they put it in such a retarded way. I don't even know. I told them, what kind of scooping technique is this? And then
yeah.
some old Italian guy, he was buying like 16 liters of ice cream to take home. I'm like, buddy, you can come back tomorrow. The guy was, these girls were double fist scooping the ice cream into pails so he could take it home and eat it. I'm like, this guy's an ice cream addiction. What the fuck? And I'm thinking,
Right.
bro, have some, like, be realistic here. You have 20 people in line. They want one scoop of ice cream on a cone. Then you have one guy, he wants 18 liters of ice cream in buckets. Why don't you serve these people first and then tell, you know what, sir? Go have a seat. Give me 10 minutes.
Yeah,
I'll bring
I hate those guys who are so fucking greedy. They just have to have more than the others. I mean,
They have to have all the ice cream. There was no
Yeah,
fucking
you
ice
have-
cream left for me.
I mean, you ever heard of modesty, bro? Like, I mean, you have to have some, I mean, limitation or whatever you call it.
I
mean,
swear
you
to
cannot
God.
eat half. I mean, order half the store. That's fucking crazy.
Unbelievable. Then I go down yesterday to a Serbian restaurant, my favorite restaurant in Toronto, and I had a great meal, great customer service. And
Right.
then my girl, some group of Serbian people came in, like 3 couples, and they were drinking, right? So the place was like empty. There was like 8 people in there. So they start talking to me in Serbian. I said, I don't understand, Then they grab my girlfriend and they make her dance. So after she dances, I see her signal to the server to like buy us drinks, right? So the guy brings her another gin and tonic, and he says, "What do you want?" They want to buy you a drink. I said, "Nothing. I don't drink." So I got a Kisela, a sparkling water.
Yeah.
Then I'm like, "Well, now that's great. You bought one drink. There's a group of 6 of you. Now I gotta buy 6 drinks. Fuck me." So they bought me one gin and tonic for $10. I had to spend $60 on the rakia for 6 people. Because I want to show them I'm not a cheap fuck. You buy my girl a drink, I'll buy all of you a drink. I was forced.
Yeah,
And then
I would.
everyone's tipping the piano player $20, $100. I'm like, fuck me, now I gotta tip the piano player. I went and I paid $20 to the piano player.
That's what I don't like about our culture. If you don't, I mean, if they know you got a little money, you don't have to be really rich, but if they know you have more than them, like if you don't treat them to everything, you are a cheap bastard. If you don't buy drinks for the whole fucking place, I mean, you are like, oh, everybody's like, look at that,
I
cheap
know.
guy.
I mean, can't they tell by the way I'm dressed? I'm dressed scruffy, as Dan says, as Mr. I'm dressed scruffy. I dress like a hobo. I can't afford to buy everybody drinks, but they put me in these positions, boss, and I won't stand for it. The next time somebody buys me a drink, you know what I'm going to say? I'm going to say, too bad for you. I'm not returning the favor, sucker.
Yeah, man, there's nothing of that here in Norway. I mean, here everybody buys their own drink or whatever. I mean, you know how it is. I mean, if you are in Boston or also where you come from, I'm sure when you have like barbecue, like those cookouts, you buy the food, right? You prepare everything.
Yeah,
But here, no, everybody brings their own food here to the cookout. Like, it's like what? I was very like, this surprise when I first heard.
Culture shock.
Yeah, like, so what? Why? Like, I mean, come on. What's the point of like being the host if you are not gonna stand
That's
for
right.
the food?
It's like I want all the credit for hosting this party, but I'm not going to spend a dime. You guys drinks. Listen, the day I throw a bring your own beer party or bring your own meat barbecue, shoot me right in the fucking head, bro. I'm not even a man. Or if I try to raise money for a wedding, like if I have they have over here in Canada, they have stags, and when they do throw a party and they sell tickets for $200, and like, we're trying to raise money for the wedding, buddy. If you can't afford a wedding, you probably can't afford to be married. Don't get married. I mean, imagine if you're a woman and you're a man, can't pay for the wedding. Who are you marrying? Don't marry the guy.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's ridiculous, man. I was just gonna say, my cousin, he's one of these people. He's like, oh, you must come over today. Then everybody's gonna make their own pizza. No, I don't want to make my own
Yeah, I
pizza. I'm
want to
like,
make my own pizza.
what the fuck?
It's
It's
like
like,
Korean
yeah,
barbecue. You ever been to Korean barbecue, Boz?
no, no, no,
You
no.
go to this Korean barbecue. Let me tell you, it's not Korean barbecue because if you go to the Korean barbecue restaurant, you know what it's going to be? A Bosnian Norwegian barbecue because you have to make the meat. They give you
Yeah,
the meat and they're like, here, you cook it. So I'm like, what am I paying you for? I should have brought my groceries.
yeah,
Unbelievable.
yeah. I mean, we go too far in everything when it comes to these things. Whenever I'm down in Boston, we gotta have this family gathering, and by the river, and usually, and then everybody like a ton of meat is bought, for the for the grill. You
Yeah.
have to buy fucking a ton and different beer and I
Listen, if
mean
you want to throw a
soda.
party, the
Yeah,
onus is on you. The onus is upon you to pay for it. If you want to be the big shot and be large and say, I'm going to throw a party, all of you guys come over to my house or to my backyard and we're going to have a barbecue, then you have to provide it. Listen, I shed a tear sometimes when I go to these people's houses for parties. They don't even serve proper food. I had a stream about this, man. If you're going to invite me to your house, you better have something cold to drink, something hot to drink, something cold to eat, and something hot to eat. You better. You better have sweets
shit.
too. If there's not a fucking bowl full of nuts, fresh fruit, dinner, if I'm coming there for dinner time, you better serve me dinner. If you're like, oh, we're just gonna eat appies. What am I, fucking 14 years old? I can't eat no hot dogs in a blanket. I gotta eat meat, rice, bread. That's what I need. Hey, I gotta go. My girl's back from the grocery store. Thanks for having me, bro.
All right, thank
Later,
you.
man.
All
Bye.
right, see ya, bye. Well, that was Mr. Money Burner. Hey, Mr. Clean, how are you doing? Preparing for your big night, right? If you want to come on, I can drop you the link. I mean, or anybody else. You are free. Hello, Shlomo. Hey, man. No, it's always a kick, man. Always a pleasure. It doesn't mean you want me. All right, here's the link. There goes the whiskey tweezer. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little difficult with all these different time zones. Yeah. All right. No big deal. No biggie. Yeah, I wasn't really intending to be on that long this time. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. What's going with Margie? Does anybody know? I mean, she hasn't. She wasn't at the Smelly stream last night. Has she? Was she there? I don't know. I don't think she was last time. Was she? I don't remember. Hey, I'm good, thank you, man. I don't think that's very relevant. I mean, he's just they don't know who he is, and I'd rather not explain. He's a funny character. I mean, he's not that funny. He's a guy, character. Yeah, nice to see you, DDLD. Very thanks. Top five bands. Ha! Black Sabbath, of course, must be there. I like Rush. Who else? I mean, there's quite. It's not easy to choose. Deep Purple, Led Zeppelin, and who else? Just a second. Yeah, probably. I don't blame her really. I also needed a break, so that's why I had well, sort of a break in June anyway. I don't know which my fifth favorite band. I didn't name them. I'm thinking about that. Typo Negative, maybe, huh? Yeah. I like Typo Negative, but I don't know really. They are very interesting. Talk. Yeah. Well, what now? Shall we watch something? I don't really know what. Yeah, last night things went a bit crazy on Smelly stream. My comment kind of got, how do you say, misunderstood. Yeah, well, no, some of them. Osmi Pudding, yeah, Alien. Mikic, I'm not interested in talking about that, alright, so please don't. No. What I meant was the whole room's juices were flowing, not just mine. And it then was like, oh yeah, I mean, I don't really care what's going on in your living room, but I'm like, come on, man, seriously. You're telling me you're not at least a little turned on by, we're not at least a little, turned on by Amanda's dress. No way. Oh yeah, I stepped right into a big pile of shit there. Matzo ball. How Jerry Seinfeld says. Yes, yeah. Yeah, it was kind of, like people went a little too far, there. It's like I'm the whipping boy, you know. No, I haven't, but yeah, it sounds interesting. I would like to. I've changed my opinion on Jim Caviezel now. Before that, I thought he was this really conservative Christian, guy with, very like right to the right. But he is actually a good guy, and I know that he was earlier. He made a movie. He starred in a movie which was in where he played a guy in Iran. And it was a movie about the plight of women there, and see, so he's a humanist actually, yeah, but he's a little just a little too religious as well, I guess. But how that's all right. I mean, as long as he's a good human, that's the most important part. Gibson. Yeah, I mean, I don't know really. I used to like him. Now I'm like divided. He's also kind of a little bit too, into religion, but in a wrong way, maybe. I don't know. I've never really done. I like it, but I've never really been into it. I mean, Zen. Oh right, no, I never. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember I watched them like when I was a kid on TV. That's right. Yeah. But that means the Eighth Passenger, which is actually the title of the movie Alien in my country, in Yugoslavia. It was, yeah. The Eighth Passenger. Yeah. Iron Maiden, oh yeah, they are just. I mean, I haven't really listened much to their last album, but yeah, I mean, they have had some great stuff, both in the 80s and 90s, were their weakest, of course, era, but they came back in this century. Yeah, yeah, thanks. So they had some good albums like, Dance of Death and what is it called, New Frontier or Final Frontier. Yeah, I like that one. And yeah, pretty good. Book of Souls. Steve Harris. Well, now that I started playing bass again, I'm kind of inspired by Steve Harris. I don't really. Oh yeah, Brave New World. I have that one. It's very good, very nice. I don't do rap. I'm not a fan of rapping. I mean, I used to hate it really, but now I don't. I'm not into that. Is complicated. Yeah, yeah. Peace of Mind. Well, actually, Seventh Son to me is their best album. Yeah, Seventh Son of Seventh Son, Seventh Son of Seventh Son. Ooh, ooh, I love that. Ooh. I don't know who that is, and I don't live down there, in what's that? A rap group? Yeah, for sure. And one of my favorite songs by Iron Maiden is "The Evil That Men Do." It's fucking amazing. I love that song. Adrian Smith, actually one of my favorite members, he wrote that mostly. That the music for that. I don't. I can't now. I'm too tired. Really. Next time. Maybe. Here you got some air guitar playing. That's just that line, that melody is fucking amazing. And then that follow up, wow, man, blows me away. Play the guitar. I just can't play unplugged. All right, people. I'm not that. I'm not in a good shape, good form for. Just a second. Well, this is a guitar I bought in 2018. It was cheap. It's like Fender Mustang. Oh no, yeah, Squire Mustang. Sorry. is a razor, walk the line on the silver blade. Now it's another to see. But I was faithful. I'll call be my son. I will pray for her if I can only see her now. Thanks. Oh, here's my man, Rodolfo, my amigo. You know, that song. You know, it's mostly, you know, rock and roll is built around these chords. Thank you. Let's see, something that I know that is pretty. I mean, that's not that it's not that easy to play. Let's see. It's by Opeth. I hope at least one of you have heard of Opeth, the great Swedish band. Well, I don't know. I never learned that song. I'm sure I would learn it pretty fast, but I never really, haven't learned it yet. This is better played on the acoustic anyway. Alright, that was all. Thank you. Thank you. How long? Oh, very long. I mean, I started learning it when in late '93, I think. Yeah, so it's almost 30 years. But I've learned to play it. You might say when I was like a year later or something. Yeah, probably. I mean, the chords and all that. Yeah, well, that's Opeth. You know, that's their style. I was just playing their song. Thank you. Oh, I bet. Those guitars are sweet, man. Sweet. Thank you, Moose Moss. Jake the Moss, yeah. I'm old enough. 45, alright. Older than I look. Well, let's play some more. I just got now the kick. Thanks. Let's say I'm 30 then. When I was 30, I looked 20, so that's how it goes. Yeah, hey, how are you? No, I don't know really. I don't really listen to black metal. Yeah, actually, I can kind of play, but not so well. Oh, Dwayne, how are you? And also the one you group. Well, yeah, also I love you group. All right, thank you, my friend, bro. Thanks. What? How does just a second? Yeah, that was a great band from Serbia, Belgrade. But one of their lead guitarist is actually from Bosnia. Well, anyway, their former lead. Yeah, really good band. They could play, man. Oh yeah. Dunavom još šivaju vetrovi, ali smo mi... Thanks, Nick. Suprotni svetovi. Macedon, oh yeah, North Macedonian band, Metallica. No, I don't think I do. Sadly, I have heard, listened to them, and not that much. A beautiful. She's a singer, like a folkish singer, folk pop from Bosnia who is in Serbia. I mean, she's like, you can say from both Bosnia and Serbia because she's been living in Serbia very long and she's very big there. But all over like the Balkans. Yeah, she was a blonde bombshell, a tall, busty woman, beautiful. But now she's old. Lebi Soul. Šta imamo od njih? Šta znamo od njih? Yeah, amazing. North Macedonians are probably the best musicians in all of Yugoslavia. Amazing. Oh yeah, I know this from Smuck. Yeah, I learned this. I have an orange bass amp. It's kind of I was supposed to get it. I mean, but it was still fucking Corona shit. Affected. It was 2021, so I ordered like a bigger kind of amp, but then I had to take what they could give me back then. It came from Leeds, so it was a small amp, but still I get enough sound, enough loud. Oh, hello there, Jimbo. Yeah. I used to know, but I forgot eventually because it's not easy. I mean, you have to really practice it all the time. So I forgot. I mean, I can only play like the wrong way, like you know. So yeah, that's not the best right way. Yeah, of course I know. Fish stew, fish soup. How to get better? You must practice, of course, and you gotta, watch some videos. And yeah, you gotta love playing. You gotta just fall in love with it, right? If you don't, then then you might just as well leave it. If you don't really love it, if you're doing it to impress a girl or something, then don't rather find an easier instrument. I mean, yeah, I don't know really. The Forbidden Song. I don't know what that is. Thanks. Same here. Same, mate. Yeah. Practice. How to get better? I mean, you have to have talent. If you don't, you can only get that far, and as far. So without talent, you are kind of limited, in progress. You learn the chords and scales and that stuff, but when it comes to the soloing, also you have to have talent, really, and creativity, of course, definitely. All right, I don't really. I bet it's slang for some kind of, whatever. I don't want to even mention the D word. Uh, nah, I'm not that good. I mean, I'm pretty good at soloing, but there's still some things that I haven't mastered completely. Yeah, but I know most of it. Yeah, I mean, but not everything. So yeah, I could like maybe give lessons in soloing and stuff like that. Yeah, there are tons of those channels now. I mean, and those guys are really good. Most of them, who give those lessons. Many of them play better than I do, so yeah, because they are, they practice every day and they're really into it, trying to make a living out of it. And I'm not, For me, it's just a hobby. It's something I love to do. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot wrong with it, I'm sure. I think probably because today, I mean, there everything has been done already, so you get people just copying older artists now, and yeah, there's too much. I don't know, really fake shit out there. Got too many posers, yeah, and too much, is about how this girl looks and what she's dressed, how she's dressed, what she's wearing, and the attitude and all that. I mean, that's just all totally immaterial. Hey, thank you, man. Hey, sup, Fernando. It's just yeah. But as a guy that most of you, probably none of you have heard of, Ricky Medlock. He plays in Leonard Skinner, a really cool guy. He's Native American, by the way. He said, I mean, there are only 7 chords actually. So what you can do with those 7 chords, everything has already been done, by now. And yeah, I mean, the music is about fashion too much simply today. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Kevin. But I have been playing for almost 30 years, so But for a while, a few years, I have not. I left the guitar, behind, and then, like when I was like 24, I started playing again. Between maybe I don't know 20, 21, and 24, I probably didn't play almost at all. Yeah, thank you. Arpeggios. That song by Radiohead. It's not that easy. All right, here it is. Look at these lessons. You have this, like a mole, and then a finger down there. Sorry, my damn nails too big. That's right. Street spirit or fade away. That's that. I found a really this old kind of frag, which was silly cheap. It was so incredibly cheap online. It's like Brut, the French, the old one, Eau de Toilette from '64. Yeah, it's a very dark song. La, 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 la. When I started playing, I was mostly doing the blues stuff. So blues was my first kind of guide into the guitar. Yeah, mostly. But then later I got tired of blues playing. But I think I'm quite a bluesy player still. I like doing this, that stuff. And that comes from the blues. Nobody else did that before, but the blues players, yeah. The blues. Stevie Ray Vaughan. Oh man, he was amazing. Oh man, I wish I could play like that, man. Fuck, man. Yeah, this is something. It's like classical inspired. Brass. Yeah, that's true. I mean, because blues focuses on playing. It's not like pop rock where the main thing is, the melody. I mean, singing, like, and stuff like that. But, and the chords. But blues is more about soloing and stuff like that. Of course. Of course. Oh, really? Wow. Yeah, I kind of mess on my, I have a keyboard, like a program on my, iPad where you can play different instruments. So I like to play piano and key synthesizers and organ and all that. But I'm not really good. I mean, I don't really play. I just mess around. Wow, come on, how come? That's so sad, man. You gotta get your desire back. Right. Those fucking messages. Yeah. Send a pic. Yeah, I also like playing bass, as you know. Yeah, some guys. Some Yeah. I always wanted to play the guitar. I mean, for a while I did like the piano, but I never really was like I want to play piano. No, I always wanted to play the guitar. I mean, of course, when I was a boy, of course, every boy likes to drum, So first I wanted to play the drums when I was like 10 years old or something. But yeah, guitar I liked maybe when I was 12 or something. I really wanted to start to fall in love with that. All right, my friend. See ya. Thanks. Oh no. Oh, that's so sad. These guys, oh man. They're so, how do you say? Well, yeah. A lot of work, guys, from where I come from. Four string. No, six string, that's not really bass. I mean, come on. That's kind of super bass or something. Yeah. I mean, I've seen most of these famous bass players, they prefer four string. They don't even like five string, much less the six string. Only a few of them I've seen. A couple I've seen that like played five string. I don't know why really, but I guess it fucks up their whole concept. How do you say? Yeah, their whole thing. Yeah, whatever. I mean, at first, all bass guitars were four strings. People got used to that, and then suddenly they come out with five and six strings, and they're like, "What's this?" And yeah, no, I don't. Who is he or she? No, I haven't. Yeah, tons of really good young players. I mean, male and female now I've seen, but yeah, and that's good. I think now, being a player was for a while. Not, I mean, in the '90s it wasn't that in. Like we had the grunge and that techno shit that I always hated, where it was all about the machines, and all that stuff. But then in this century, it again became in to be like a guitar player or drummer or whatever, bass player. So that's a good thing. All right, I like that progressive jazz metal. I'll check them out. Thanks, man. Thanks. Well, look at that. I'm like 1 hour and 9 minutes in, and I'm not tired yet. Is that possible? Well, why not? Because I was feeling tired earlier. Just a second. I'm gonna go get some more refreshment. Here comes the bear, the big bear. Have you ever heard of Osric Tentacles? They're like, also very progressive. Yeah, kind of weird, but quite exciting band. Osric Tentacles. 7 people online. Probably people want to get some rest or some food before the smelly stream begins. That's why some of them left. Yeah, smelly. Damn. Damn. Yeah, where I come from, people love to sing and play, listen to music. So it's a very musical culture, definitely. No, nah, it's not a rebel string. Just me doing my thing, striving my stuff. He does his thing, I do my thing. He's welcome to join me here. I would love to have him on, of course. I don't know if he will want that. All right, let me write that. If you can smell what the buzz is cooking. You're welcome, Nick. Where is Dave? He's never on my streams, damn him. I'm gonna have to send him a reprimand. Yeah, Dave is a good guy. Great guy. I would really love to visit him and Louis one day, but I hope it happens. Yeah, and I hope I can crash at Dave's place instead of having to pay for a hotel. No, I don't. I never liked beer, especially the lager. And where I come from, there was no other beer actually than lager. So that's the problem because it's a German, connection. Germany has always kind of been quite influential in my country. A lot of people went away to work into Germany, like from the late '60s. So they, brought with them also their beer, I guess. The German beer, beer. Have some beer. Yeah. Germany. We try. I wish him to marry this. Yeah. I heard they have good beer, but I don't think I really. I love that. I mean, no, I'm just not into beer. Czech beer is probably best, actually. actually, yeah, Staropramen, those brands. I hear actually the food in Czech Republic is not that bad because they are not exactly that famous in those countries for their cuisine, but you know Poland, Czech Republic, Slovakia. But I guess they got some good meat anyway. The sausage, Polish sausage and all that. Sausage. All right, the stream has kind of slipped down. It has petered out, but it's okay. I'm gonna go soon anyway. I didn't intend to go on for more than like an hour and a half tops to be on. I mean, maybe 5 more minutes or something. So, all right. If nobody writes anything, like in the next minute, that I'm gonna end the stream. You have one 1 minute, people. Beer time then. That reminds me of this story with this manager who was famous, infamous almost, Brian Clough. He actually forced this guy to sign a blank contract. Mark Crossley, the keeper. Thanks, buddy, Andy. I mean, you're welcome. Thanks for being here. So, he said to him, sign the contract or piss off and play for Barnsley where you come from. And then he was like, go out in the corridor and have 5 minutes. You have 5 minutes to decide. And he was like, 4 minutes. You got 3 minutes, son. And of course, he had to sign that blank contract that Brian filled himself out. I mean, filled out by himself. Wow. I'm looking at this chick, this actress from USA. She's in Croatia right now. Wow, that's nice. Yeah. That's nice. Priscilla Quintana. She's beautiful. She's on an island in Croatia, actually, Hvar. Yeah, now they say that the Dune movie, the second one, may not come out this year. That sucks. Oh man, this actress, just a second, I'm gonna write her name. She's like in a show which is called, what is it called? Based on a true story, I think. with Kaylee Cuoco. There's a scene where she actually makes out. That's a scene worth watching. With she makes out with Kaylee Cuoco. Man, wow. She is really beautiful. I mean, they both are. Well, I guess it's time to end this stream. We have been going for quite a long time. Just about enough. Well, let's see. What's the most boring fragrance? I don't know. Well, there are several that are most boring. It's, I don't like that, because it's just too strong for me. The YSL La Nuit de l'Homme Parfum, I think. The orange one. Yeah. Yeah, she is. She is. I think she's Mexican American, but I'm not sure. Yeah, probably. Google her, man. She's really hot. She's beautiful. Very like delicate features, blue eyes. I think also actually. No. Oh yeah, no. I haven't no gravitas. Why have you? Yeah, just too like overpowering and yeah, too intense. I don't like that. Right. Doesn't seem like it's sold really that much, but all four. Yeah, most reviewers say the blue one, the Night or the Blue Electric Man is the best one. But I haven't tried. I don't think I tried it. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't think so. Then there's that thing, like yellowish gray, one. That's the original, I think. La Nuit de l'Homme. And there's the La Nuit de l'Homme Electric Blue. Yeah. It's like 1 million, now 1 million Privé, 1 million Lucky are actually probably the best ones, but there have been, at least one of them has been discontinued. I think the brown one, Privé. I really wondered about it, how it smells, Yeah, 1 million. The original is not so good also. I don't like that smell really. I don't know why I bought it in the end. It's like, I don't know what to compare it to really. To a bad chewing gum, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, that's a shame. I don't know why they keep discontinuing some of the best flankers, like Ultra Mail also was discontinued. It's very nice. I've tried it. It's much better than all the other Lamals. Yeah, I mean all the others are pretty much so dull, so generic. The original and this parfum version. And haven't smelled the latest one, Elixir, but people say that it's too sweet. Some say anyway, it's too sweet. It's like Invictus Legend. Ugh. Makes you wanna puke. It's so fucking sweet, man. No good. No, no, no good. Not nice at all. Yeah, it's kind of different how the ladies perceive this and how the men. That guy Jeremy. He was so funny when he was like, he was so like, he only thought about what women think. Come on, man. He only cared about how the women like the stuff that he's wearing. So he's talking about Allure Homme Sport Blanche. He's like, yeah, I like it, but this girl told me the other day it smelled like a toilet cleaner. And I'm like, so what? What? Who cares what this one, you know, girl thinks? Come on, man. He is so ridiculous. It's like he only thinks about getting laid. Freya says that women will like, so they will sleep with him. I mean, come on. I mean, if you're a girl, or you mean any girl, or your girl, or girl you're with, well, that's a different story. If it's a girl you're dating, then yeah, you probably have no other choice. But if it's just some random girl, it's silly. Cool, man. Yeah, I bet they are both better than the original anyway. Oh yeah, Royale. I tried the Royale, the latest one. Yeah, 1 million. Yeah, well, I wasn't very impressed. It's not that it's bad, but it's kind of, you know, I think they went for more like an oriental feeling, I guess, with this one. Same as a Polo blue gold blend, yeah. Same thing, but they should not, the designer perfumers are not good enough for, doing oriental type fragrances because that takes, expertise and most of them don't have it, I guess. So, it takes being, I guess, also from the Middle East sometimes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. John Steven. Oh, thank you. I didn't know that. Is that maybe the guy that's called the Wilson in that name, or is it just another guy who finances maybe the whole thing? Yeah, he said he's the Wilson guy is his business partner. Yeah, I would get rid of them. Why not? I would wear deodorant. Some guys don't wear anything. Like, Matthew McConaughey, he doesn't wear a deodorant even. I mean, then you have to shower like 3 times a day or something, twice a day at least. Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. And gourmands can be really like that. Yeah. I mean, I have Anuj sent me the sample of the Andreas of the Immortals, that creators too. And it's nice, but sometimes, it depends on the weather. If it's hot or something, or if I spray too much of it gets too much, it's too overpowering. Yeah. So that's how gourmands can be. You have to be careful with them. You have to know when to use them. Also, they are usually better in colder weather. I think probably because the heat makes them just totally explode. I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah, Dan is a he's not gonna say that. No way, man. Yeah, he's very cagey. Well, Dan's stream is gonna start soon, by the way. Yeah. Right. You know what? I would really like to find a really good chocolate fragrances because coconuts have now been done. Before it was also hard to find a really good one, but now you have a few. But chocolate, I don't know really any of them. They are really good. I mean, where the chocolate is really the dominant note, like not just a side, flavoring. Because I have also this one that I got from Panadora, a sample of it, which has black chocolate, dark chocolate. I mean, in it. Oh, right, Montal, and also I think Unique Luxury have this one that is called Chocolate Makes Me Happy, and I've heard good things about it. Yeah, though that intro, it's so corny. I always skip it. Now. What's all right? I never heard of that intro. Oh man, I wish he would skip all those things. All those fucking yeah. It's kind of cringy, right? And he always has to assume all these different like aliases and yeah, personas like leader of Tajikistan and the Earl of Rochester and yeah. Yeah, it's bad. It's cringy, man. Red chili bomb. That sounds very interesting. Yeah, I don't usually like those red pepper fragrances like, Journeyman. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's too much to last too long also, I just keep thinking when is he gonna appear? Is he gonna appear or what? And then he has Archie always on. Come on. When I think it's his turn to appear, it's Archie that appears. I don't really see the big deal with Archie. He just screams and screams at and stuff, uses big words, whatever. Yeah, right. You are smart. Yeah, no point in being one of the first ones there, but I was always one of the first ones, but not anymore. He and Archie. He really praises Archie. Ah, I'm not really into watches, so that I'm not really interested in that community. Yeah. I actually don't know how someone can be so much into watches that they create a whole stream just to talk about watches. Come on, man. Because with fragrances is different. You really enjoy them, the scent, all that, the bottles, the packaging. But with watches, it's just something so you can see what time it is for crying out loud. Yeah, it looks nice on your wrist, but so what? Big deal. Yeah. Yeah, you mean Dan? Yeah, there's a lot of bickering, bantering between these people. Oh man, I don't really consider myself as a part of Fracom. Really, I mean, this stream is not a Fracom stream, really. Not in my head, my mind. This is a free stream. No, no, I was never really a fanboy. I always thought, the guy was a little, you know, I don't know, an acquired taste, to put it that way. But I was there, I joined and everybody, I got to know everybody, and so I stayed there, why not? Yeah, that's just, yuppie stuff, I hate yuppies and yuppism. Because Dan stands for that. That's the one thing I don't like about him. The yuppie image he has. He calls it being sophisticated. Well, I don't know really. This is a chill out stream, yeah, for sure. But that's his thing, Yeah, thanks, man. In being so into both watches and fragrances that like you make it your, I don't know. You keep making streams about that where you just talk about that. I don't understand that, but fair enough. I will never quite. I will never be like that. It's not like I'm judging anybody, but I just don't get it, man. And I said fragrances, I can get that. They can smell really good, make you feel good. But watches, yeah, I don't get it. Being so in love with watches. Yeah, it's about, how do you call it? Uh, 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 you know, kind of, no, what's prestige? Yeah, prestige. All right, guys. Now I think I'm gonna end it. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, Rogers are really expensive, so I don't know what one Rolex costs. But yeah, I would rather have those bottles. Yeah, I mean, if they came for free, or on a discount or something. But the thing with Roger that I don't like, he doesn't have any discounts or anything. He's like this aristocrat, who says, "Yeah, my fragrances are worth more than others because I make them with this and this, and I use more ingredients." And I worked for Guerlain, for 20 years. Yeah, I don't really know much about it. Nor do I care about it, to be totally frank. Thank you, my man. All right, guys, we are closing now. Thank you all for being here. It's been a pleasure as always. All right, see ya. Ta-da. See ya on the smelly stream in a minute.